Cheshire coroner John Hibbert said exposure to halothane was the bottom line in this case, but he accepted that halothane hepatitis is extremely rare, particularly in children. The doctors had intended to give Jennifer the drug because other anaesthetics could cause problems, but the ultimately tragic results were certainly not intended. Jenny's parents don't want to scare other families because halothane hepatitis is so rare, but after the verdict they made their own anger clear through their lawyer.
They are angry because in these circumstances they put their faith and their confidence in the medical profession, and they feel that they should have been given some warning as to any possible side effect from repeated exposure to halothane anaesthetic.
Tonight, Alderhay Hospital's lawyer read a statement expressing sympathy for the Mailers and pointing out that halothane's been in use for more than 30 years.
In the case of halothane, the incidence of hepatitis developing in children is between 1 in 82,000 and 1 in 200,000 halothane anaesthetics.
The trial began today of Derek Hatton, the former deputy leader of Liverpool City Council, over an alleged false insurance claim. Manchester Crown Court heard that Hatton staged a sham theft of a horse box and then made a dishonest insurance claim. After reporting it stolen, Hatton and his co-accused David Godsall hid the vehicle. Both men denied the charges. The trial continues tomorrow. The owners of Blackpool Tower say they may appeal against the decision by councillors to restore the landmark to its original red colour. The tower was painted gold for its centenary celebrations. Jerry Burns reports.
It's the tower with the Midas touch, but not for much longer. First Leisure, the owners of Blackpool Tower, repainted the 515-foot tall structure gold to celebrate its 100th birthday last year. It took weeks to complete and hundreds of tins of specially made paint. But now they've been told it has to go back to red lead.
Quite frankly, anyone looking at that doesn't really see a bright, brilliant gold. They see what I think is a rather tacky, mucky yellow. And it's just not right. I think the tradition and the history of the Grade 1 listed building says to everybody it should go back to its original splendid Victorian red lead.
First Leisure say they will now consider an appeal.
And some news just in. The manager of Salford Rugby League Club has resigned after less than 2 years in the job. Australian Gary Jack decided to leave after Salford's 48-16 defeat at the hands of Castleford on Sunday. And that's the news tonight. We're back tomorrow morning. Good night.
It'll be fine at first tonight, but cloud will increase and this will bring some light rain to much of Lancashire and Merseyside by the morning. Lowest temperatures 4 centigrade. Well, the morning will be cloudy with rain at times, but the rain will start to peter out towards midday and it'll brighten up over North Lancashire. This brighter weather will then spread to the rest of the region in the afternoon, but at the same time showers will develop. These mostly over coastal districts of Lancashire and North Wales. Wednesday will be cold and showery, with some of the showers wintry, especially on the hills. There'll be further showers on Thursday, and it'll be quite windy too. The cold, showery and windy weather will continue right up until the weekend, with a lot of showers likely on Friday and Saturday.
Big boys games, big boys do.
An insight into the training of ex-KGB officers in the former Soviet Union.
What they lack in knowledge and resources, they make up for in heart.
Where the bodyguard is a necessity in the war against the mafia.
Everywhere you go, you're armed. You tend to sleep with one eye open. That was excellent!
And where Western expertise is in demand.
Putting their lives on the line.